Hey Aquarius, thank you for coming back for a little tarot and chill with me. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ray. Welcome to Ray's Tarot. This will be a general reading for summer 2022. What comes through might be more general, a past person, current connection, or new love, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You can like the video and subscribe to this channel for more readings. You can follow me on all my socials. Links are in the description box. Now let's get right into your reading. What is Aquarius message for summer? What is Aquarius message for summer? Okay, Aquarius, starting off in June, current situation with the Ace of Swords. There's a new beginning here, and I do feel like it comes out of a separation. That doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're going to go through a breakup soon. We are in the middle of June right now, so for some of you, this separation might have already happened, but for some of you, it could just be you cutting off like a fake friend or a toxic family member. But I'm not necessarily seeing this separation as being something depressing or upsetting or something that makes you like hold yourself back in any way. I'm seeing this as like a positive thing for you because it's bringing you a new beginning. And I'm seeing you cutting this person off as in like having a breakthrough, especially if this is somebody very toxic in your life that you just don't want to deal with anymore. I'm seeing that this situation is in your power, like you're taking a stand. You have the Chariot here. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. I'm hearing inner drive, and again with that Ace of Swords, it feels like this is you, this separation is kind of like an awakening for you, and you're becoming like a whole new person. Like this new beginning for you is just a new you, like a new start for yourself. You get to rebuild who you are when you cut yourself off from this person or this situation. And it feels like you have your priorities straight with this Chariot card here. Like you have your eye on the prize and you know that you're not going to waste any more time, energy, and attention on something that is not serving you. And you're moving on, you're moving forward. Some of you could also be doing some traveling this summer or possibly getting a new car. You have Strength here as well, and I'm hearing what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, especially with this Separation card being your love message for June. For some of you, again, with that Chariot card, that Ace of Swords, I'm feeling like you're really making upgrades here. You're really raising your standards in terms of what kind of behavior will I accept from other people. And you're not settling for less anymore. And I'm also hearing with this Strength card here and that Chariot card, it's like, I've been through worse before. I know how to bounce back now. I will come out of it safe and sound. Because with that Ace of Swords there, it's like you have the power of self-control. Okay, because this Ace of Swords kind of gives off the same energy as this Strength card with this person taming a lion. It feels like you're really standing up for yourself here, Aquarius. And I also want to say that there's not a single negative card on this spread right now. There's nothing here on the table that I feel like I need to clarify. In general, for some of you, I feel like this is just going to be hot girl summer, hot boy summer, okay? Take it how it resonates. Because it really feels like once you get rid of this situation, you're not worried about it anymore. Like it doesn't even feel like you're sweating it, you know? Like it's not a weight on your shoulders. Starting in July with the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm seeing a connection between this card and the Ace of Swords because these are both about new beginnings, okay? We have the Ace of Swords here, and we have a new cycle present with the Wheel of Fortune. And it feels like things are changing for you this summer, Aquarius, but again, I'm hearing you're the one who's changing. Like you're going through an upgrade, you're maturing, you're doing a lot of growing, healing, and learning about yourself this summer. Some of you could have also been dealing with a karmic connection, and that might have been why this person turned toxic on you. But it feels like you're not standing for that anymore, okay? You know how much power you have, and you have the power to turn this wheel. You also have the Two of Coins here, which is about balance. And your message for July is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Some of you, I'm hearing that in this awakening process, you're really struggling to get that balance back, especially if this situation up here in June kind of threw you off a little bit. I feel like you're very focused on yourself right now, not in a selfish way, but just making sure that you are making your own emotional needs, your physical and mental health a priority, especially if your work situation, your career, and your finances are coming back into the focus for you in July. Some of you might be juggling multiple work projects, juggling home and career at the same time, trying to find a balance between your personal life, your relationships, and your career and finances. Especially if your career is your number one priority right now. I'm also hearing for some of you with that hot person summer message. If you are single and ready to mingle this summer, especially with this make the effort card here, some of you might be juggling multiple people. I'm not here to judge if that resonates with you. Live your best life. Just as long as everything is consensual and you're not ruining relationships, just live your best life. But it also feels like you're coming more into balance with yourself. Because again, with that Wheel of Fortune here, that new cycle, it feels like you're the one who's changing, Aquarius. You're making an upgrade. You have the Page of Cups here. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. We have Cancer present again, also Scorpio and Pisces. With this Wheel of Fortune card here, for some of you, there could be a new person coming your way in July. That could be what that new cycle is about for some of you. And this person definitely has a bit of a crush on you, Aquarius, okay? They've got their eye on you. They want to start talking to you. They want to get to know you better. And for some of you, that could be the change that's happening for you. Because I'm really hearing that once you go through that upgrade, once you cut this situation off up here in June, it's like you are no longer holding yourself back. Like you released all that weight in June with this separation up here, and you're becoming stronger. And it feels like you're raising your standards in terms of what kind of behavior will I accept from other people. And you're not settling for less anymore. And for some of you with that Two of Coins there, this could even just be you deciding whether or not you want to accept this person's offer, weighing the pros and the cons of being with them. Starting in August with the Six of Cups, there could be a reconciliation going on here in August that pops up for you, a past person trying to come back around, especially with this Forgiving and Learning card here. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same person that you're separating from up here in June. For some of you, it could be somebody else. And again, that doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. It could be an old friend that you had a falling out with, or an estranged family member that you had a conflict with, that kind of thing. It could even just be somebody from your past that you knew before, and I'm hearing for some of you catching up. But with this Forgiving and Learning card here, I do feel like this is somebody that you had some sort of conflict with at some point, and they are coming forward to offer you an apology. It feels like it's bringing up a lot of past memories, like situations from the past brought back, and that's why it feels like a little bit of a bump in the road here. But again, it feels like you've really gone through an upgrade this summer, Aquarius. And I'm hearing again that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Don't let this person backtrack your progress, because it feels like you're having an awakening. It feels like you're upgrading yourself right now, like you've changed who you are as a person. Especially with this imagery on this card here of this guardian angel whispering in this person's ear. It feels like you don't need to hesitate here, okay? You don't necessarily have to embrace this person back into your life wholeheartedly. That's not the same thing as Forgiving and Learning, okay? For some of you, you could even just be having a conversation, offering this person some closure, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to give them a second chance. It's still up to you. It still depends on what you want to do. You have the Seven of Cups here as well, so how do you know who this person is? For some of you, you may have feel like they led you on in the past, especially if this was a romantic connection, they were not honest with you about their intentions. They were keeping you on a string. You were their second choice or a backup option. They were breadcrumbing you, potentially even gaslighting you for some of you if this was something really toxic. or keeping you in the dark about something. And I'm hearing with this Seven of Cups that like you're having trust issues if this person comes back around again. And that's why you're hesitating and you don't know if you should forgive them. Again, forgiveness does not have to mean that you embrace this person back into your life, that you start dating them again, that you become friends again. Like, that just means you can bury the hatchet, right? Squash the beef. There's no hard feelings between us. We're different people now. I've moved on. You've moved on. See ya never. You know, like, you can just kind of clear the air between the two of you if you want, and you don't really have to give this person anything more than that. Because I'm hearing like trust issues with this Seven of Cups. Like, is this an illusion? Is this person just telling me what I want to hear to get what they want from me? Are they manipulating me? I'm hearing you having a lot of doubts because I feel like this is bringing up a lot of stuff from your past that you thought you had moved on from or buried in some way. And even if you don't forgive this person, you can still forgive yourself for giving this person the power to hurt you. That's not your fault. You shouldn't be afraid of vulnerability, Aquarius. In your outcome, you have the Ten of Cups. And again, I'm hearing for a lot of you with that Wheel of Fortune there, this was a karmic connection. This person was meant to come into your life and teach you something about yourself, okay? Especially with this forgiving and learning card here. Teach you how to love yourself more. In whatever way that they couldn't love you properly, you turn inwards and you do that for yourself. Because I'm feeling like you've changed, Aquarius. You've gone through an upgrade with that Ace of Swords, with that Wheel of Fortune. You're coming through more powerfully than ever, and now you have the Ten of Cups here. I really don't think that this Ten of Cups is with another person. For some of you, it could be. If the new person comes around in July, you could have like moved on with somebody else entirely, and that's why this person popping up again is like throwing you off. But it feels like you've just moved on in general. Like, when this person comes back around, it almost feels like they don't recognize you because you're just so different than how they remember you. Because you have this Ten of Cups for yourself now. Okay, Aquarius, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button. That helps me a lot. If you want to join the fam, you can click that bell to be notified every time I post. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. Links are in the description box. Either way, I'll see you here again at Raise Tarot. See you later.